Alright, everybody, so welcome to another The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes movie video. So today's video is bringing to you guys my official movie review. Yes, it is finally here. The movie is finally here. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is officially in theaters right now here in the US, and I was able to see the Thursday night screening last night. And let me go ahead and tell you guys, I love this movie. I absolutely love this movie. I knew that I was going to be really with it. I knew that I was going to love it, but I was not prepared for just how much I love this movie. I mean, everything from the cinematography to the production design to the costume design to the score to the music to the acting. Oh my god, the acting. Like, I know that we're going to have to live in a world where this thing gets zero acting nominations, and I am not prepared to live in that world because the acting was truly on a whole other level. This is hands down the best book to movie adaptation that I've seen since Catching Fire. Like, this is the best book to movie adaptation, period, of all the book to movie adaptations. Not just of the Hunger Games, but the actual but the genre as a whole. This is the best book to movie adaptation I've seen in a long time since Catching Fire. And honestly, this is like right up there with Catching Fire. Like, this is like right up there, and this is actually tied with Catching Fire for my favorite Hunger Games movie of the series. A streamlined, sometimes rushed third act isn't enough to take away from the absolute powerhouse performances, stunning technicals, and a return to Pan Am that reminds us why we fell in love with the YA dystopian genre to begin with, why The Hunger Games is the best YA dystopian, YA series in general of all time, why we fell in love with the franchise. This is truly one of the best, not the best, book to movie adaptations of all time. Let's start with the performances here. Rachel Zegler is a fucking star. Rachel Zegler is a movie star. She truly, truly, truly is a movie star. She absolutely commands the screen every moment she is on it, and that voice, holy fucking shit. That voice, holy fucking shit. She is truly Lucy Gray Baird. She has fantastic chemistry with Tom Blythe, and they really do play well off of each other. I actually really did love her rendition of Lucy Gray. I love her as Lucy Gray. I love her as Lucy Gray. Tom Blythe. Tom Blythe. Tom Blythe. Tom Blythe. Tom Mother in Blythe. Like Rachel Zegler, he is another performer in this. Like, he absolutely deserves awards consideration. He is truly a leading man. He can be charming, heartbreaking, cold-blooded, calculating, all at the drop of a hat. At multiple moments, he had the hairs on the back of my neck standing up. As we see him become the President Snow, we and Pan Am all hate. He says so much with just his body language and his eyes that you can tell what he is thinking without having to have the voiceovers. He plays really well off of Davis and Dinklage and commands the screen, which, when you're sharing the screen with Peter Dinklage and Viola Davis, is really no easy task. It is really a hard task that when you have Peter Dinklage and Viola Davis on screen, that you're getting me to look at anybody else. Hunter Schafer as Tigress, Viola Davis as Dr. Volumia Gall, Peter Dinklage as Dean Casca Highbottom, and Jason Schwartzman as Lucky Flickerman. They all knocked their scenes out of the park. They all knocked their parts just completely out of the park, and over and over and over again proved why they will go down as the best casting of a book to movie adaptation of all time. Viola Davis, she doesn't get to play a villain really ever other than like Amanda Waller, and she's clearly relishing getting to play another villain. Like, she is clearly relishing getting to play another villain. She is clearly having the time of her life, and I don't think I even breathed once during her scenes. She truly scared the shit out of me. Like, she truly scared the shit out of me in this movie. Tigress, I wish that she had more to do. Like, I really do wish that she had more to do. But man, does she deliver a gut punch of a last line here. Like, her last line in this movie is a complete gut punch. I wanted to do a separate space to talk about Josh Andreas Rivera as Sejanus Plinth. Now, look, I love Josh as a person. I love Josh as a performer. I ship the hell out of Josh and Rachel. They are together. He truly blew me away here. Like, I don't think that he's getting enough credit for this performance. I don't think he's getting enough flowers for this performance. I don't think he's getting like enough mentions for this performance. Um, so Janus really is the beating heart of this film. Like, he really is like the beating conscience of this film. He is truly the sane one. Like, he is the audience surrogate in this, who really is like kind of like pointing out just like how inhumane and barbaric and holy shit fucked up this situation really is. And he's really the sane one in this den of calculating vipers who you want to succeed, who you root for to rebel in any way that he can, as he calls out just how barbaric and inhumane these games and the capital are. No Hunger Games review will be complete without actually talking about the games. And honestly, this is the most down, dirty, brutal, heart-stopping, like, this is like the most barbaric we've seen the game so far. Of all the films in the franchise, like, this is like the most barbaric that we've actually seen these games so far. This is set in the very early days of the games. This is like the 10th annual Hunger Games. And this is like where the tributes aren't trained. Like, the tributes aren't trained. They aren't even put up in fancy apartments. They aren't cared for. I mean, it really does drive home the barbaricness of the games. It doesn't shy away or try to hide behind spectacle, which, you know what, it's still a spectacle. But and it really does look fantastic in IMAX. It looks fantastic. This film looks fantastic in IMAX. Um, but it really does drive home the point that this is kids killing kids for entertainment. Like, it doesn't shy away from the brutality of this. It doesn't shy away from what these games actually are. Because, like, see, in the original films, you could hide behind, oh, look at, like, the lush cinematography, look at look at, like, all the trees, the forest, like, all the waterfalls, like, all the lake, like, all that, like, you could, like, kind of, like, hide behind that. But, like, when you have this, like, down, dirty, brutal, like, how the games are actually presented in this, like, it really does just drive home just, like, how barbaric these games are. Like, it really does drive home that this is kids killing kids for entertainment. Book versus movie. Book versus movie. I did read the book, and look, you're not going to get everything. The movie is 2 hours and 37 minutes. The book is over 500 pages. Stuff is going to get streamlined. Some of it is removed. Some of it is removed. Clemencia Dovecote. Her fate is very much left up to just question. Like, once something happens to her in the film, if you read the book, then you know what I'm talking about. She's gone. She's gone from the film. She's gone from the film. Ma Plinth, who kind of played a part in the original in the book, outside of like one scene, she is not in the film, and her snacks, her food is not in the film. And just stuff like that. But you know what? I get the streamline. I get wanting to streamline this. I get wanting to keep the focus singularly on Coriolanus and Lucy Gray. I get, like, I just get it. Like, you want to focus on those two. Like, they are our main characters, and you don't want to have like 50 trillion different subplots. As we go along through the days and the weeks and the months, I will be making more topic videos. I will be going in more into spoiler territory, because you know what, there are some little beats that I do wish were in there, But like I said in the beginning, overall, this is hands down the best book to movie adaptation of all time. Overall, I was prepared to love this movie. I was not prepared by how much I was going to love this movie. This is all I could have ever wanted and more. As a fan of the Hunger Games, as a fan of the books, as a fan of the book, like, this is all I could ever want and more. This is a fantastic film with fantastic performances and technicals that remind us why we fell in love with the series, why it's the best YA dystopian series of all time, the best book to movie adaptations of all time. This is more than worth your time and more than worth a trip back to Pan Am. This is truly a fantastic film that I think the book fans are going to be very happy with, that movie fans are going to be very happy with. This is really, like, hands down one of my favorite films of the year. I really do wish that this thing would become an awards contender. I wish the performances would become awards contenders. I wish the technicals would become awards contenders. I'm sure that some of the technicals is going to get, like, some awards nominations, but I really do hope that Lionsgate puts their entire weight behind this and tries to get this thing actually nominated, because I don't want to be in a world where these performances don't get nominated, because, like, damn near everybody in this film is awards worthy. I mean, Tom Blythe, Rachel Zegler, Peter Dinklage, Hunter Schafer, Josh Andreas Rivera, like, they are all awards they all give awards worthy performances. Tom Blythe would definitely be the one that I put up there the most. Josh Andreas Rivera would be the one that I put up there the most. But yeah, no, they all give awards worthy performances. The production design is awards worthy. The music is awards worthy. The set design, the costume design, they are all awards worthy. This completely blew me out of the water. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think about all this. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, remember, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's go through all the stuff you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So I'll be bringing you guys constant updates on After Ever Happy, After Everything, all the After spin-offs. It Ends With Us, Hush Hush, The Mister, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Once we start getting more and more information about Hush Hush and The Mister, I will be adding those to the lineup as we go along. Once we get back into production on It Ends With Us, I will be continuing to bring you guys updates on that. Now that The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is officially in theaters, I will be making more and more videos centered around this movie. You'll get, like, all the goodies that you come to expect from this channel, like topic videos, theories, spoilers. Like, you're gonna be fed when it comes to the Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Because I was terminated for so long, there's still some stuff from after we collided that I do have to catch up on, including topic videos, and those are coming sooner rather than later. As always, remember, this channel would not be able to go to the heights that it has without you guys, and so for that, I'm eternally grateful. You know, I know, there are plenty of fans out there, old and new, who have no idea, absolutely no idea that this channel exists, or that it's even back from termination in the first place. So please keep sharing the channel. Please keep spreading the word of Charles' Movie channel, because this will easily be the best, not the best, book-to-movie adaptation channel that you'll find right here on YouTube, or dare I say anywhere. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. My name is Charles. Welcome to the book-to-movie adaptation channel. I'll see you later. After fans, Joe fans, Hero fans, It Ends With Us fans, Blake Lively fans, Justin Baldoni fans, Hush Hush fans, The Mister fans, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snake fans, book-to-movie fans. Take care, y'all. Love you.